Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is going to take a look at the first 3 months of the new year 2023. We want to see what the first 3 months of this year have in store for you. So if you have not as of yet chosen a card on the table, go ahead and do that now. There are timestamps down below where you can go directly to the portion of the video that's going to give you an up close look at the cards and or feathers on the table in order to help you choose. Take as much time as you need to choose your feather or your card. Pause where necessary on the screen if you feel you need to extend your selection time. If during your selection process you feel led to pick more than one card on the table, by all means, please go ahead and listen to your intuition. Choose what you feel is necessary. Pick more than one card if you feel it's going to help you get the most out of this reading. These readings are also timeless, so whether you watch it at the upload time or sometime later down the road, whenever it's placed into your awareness and you feel an intuitive nudge to watch, there may be a message here for you. Nonetheless, what I always try to remind everybody is that these readings are general. There's no way that I could possibly expect to connect with each and every one of you that clicks on this video. There will be plenty of you that are watching. So just keep that in mind. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And again, use your own discernment. So with all that being said, Star Family, I will go ahead and leave you here, and I will meet you at your reading of choice. Hello, pile number 1 viewers. You chose this blue feather card. There is a message on the back of this, so I will be sure to incorporate it into the reading as I get more cards on the table for you. We're looking at the first 3 months of 2023. So let's see what Spirit has in store for you for the first 3 months of the year. And I have here the Healing with the Angels cards. So we're going to grab a few of these to see what the next 3 months or the first 3 months of 2023 are going to be like for you. What to expect, what to know. Let's see. And I'm going to grab 3 because when I grabbed the second one, I did have 2 in my hands. So let's see. We have Retreat, Archangel Michael, and we have Divine Guidance. Okay, so the vibe of this, the first 3 months is basically saying to me that you might be going into hermit mode. And the reason for that is the retreat energy here. Maybe there's a need to take a step back, reassess, maybe reprioritize. Perhaps the first 3 months of the year is going to be exactly that, right? Basically getting your ish together, if you know what I mean. And sometimes in order to do that, we do have to take a step back away from the noise, away from, people, places, and things to try to, again, recalibrate and reassess what's important to us moving forward in this new year. The other thing is that Spirit is saying, if you feel that this is necessary and an important part, right, in order to reprioritize or reorganize yourself to move forward, know that this is kind of like being impressed upon you with these 2 cards, with the Angel Michael and the Divine Guidance. It's being impressed upon you to do this by Spirit. Spirit is guiding you to take this retreat, go into hermit mode, or kind of take a outside looking in perspective, because it's going to help you. It's what's needed, in fact. And if this is being nudged, right, by Spirit on you, it's definitely important here. And it's a means by which also to kind of protect you. Some of you might need to withdraw from people, places, things, and energies that maybe aren't aligned with you in order to protect your energy as well. And you're being guided to do this for a very good reason. It's not only to protect you, but it also feels like to protect the journey and the year ahead of you. All right. So yeah, it feels very powerful in that sense. Okay. So the feeling is here, do what you need to do or what you feel led to do. And if it requires that you take a step back, if it requires hermit mode, if it requires a holiday, there's a lot of different ways that we can self-preserve and institute self-care. All right. Do what you feel you need to do because it is divinely guided and inspired and impressed upon you by Spirit. All right. in order to protect some aspect of the journey ahead. So let's see if we can get a few tarot cards and help us understand a little bit more. Let's see. First 3 months of 2023. Also, what I heard was quiet. Okay. Maybe you just need some peace and quiet. Maybe that is what you want your 2023 to be. Peaceful and quiet. In order, okay, the feeling I got was in order to hear the guidance of spirit. Moving forward without the distractions of maybe people, places, things, their opinions. You see, sometimes we can get distracted by outside noise, which kind of pulls us away from listening to our own inner voice. And that, again, that might be the theme for you moving into 2023, to listen to your own inner divine guidance above all else. And please know that this is important, necessary, and it feels like you won't regret doing that. Okay, there's a protective measure about it all. All right, 3 cards. And if I need more, I'll grab off to the side. But let's see what we have here. Yeah, 10 of Wands, Queen of Cups. She would be, she would be listening to her inner heart, what her heart wants, what her needs are. We also have the King of Swords, which is all about the thought. So you have the mind and the heart. And you got to lay down, right, what's burdening you, what's weighing you down, in order to align the heart and the mind and the heart. This makes total sense to me. The retreat, it's like feeling like a retreat from whatever the 10 of Wands was. Maybe 2022 was the 10 of Wands energy, where it's like a lot on your plate, you have too much going on. It felt maybe heavy and was kind of like, the feeling is here, go into retreat so you can lift that weight off of your shoulder. Do what you need to do to focus on you, to heal your heart, to align your mind, and follow the guidance of spirit, so that way this is not an issue anymore. As you know, humans in the human experience, we always have a lot on our plate, right? Just dealing with existing everyday life, physical matrix worries, right? How are we going to eat today? How are we going to live, thrive, you know, provide safety and security for ourselves? You know, all these everyday problems. And the feeling is here, sometimes the noise of the world can just feel like that, right? And this is about lifting all that off of you, reprioritizing, reorganizing, restructuring, recalibrating your energy, mind, and heart, so that way you are flowing in sync with spirit, and you're listening and being tapped in and tuned in to that guidance. The Queen of Cups is intuitive energy. She's nurturing, compassionate, and empathetic. And the feeling is here, having more compassion and empathy for yourself, even learning to nurture yourself more and take care of yourself in this new year. And one way is, again, to release, let go, put down any burdens, any weights off your shoulder. So you can do that. Self-care isn't selfish. Protecting your energy, again, Archangel Michael, very protective energy. Protecting your energy is a must, if in some cases. And the feeling is here, the first 3 months of 2023, are you prioritizing your needs? And the King of Swords is saying, you know, in this energy, you know what you need to do. He's very intelligent, very astute. He sees things very clearly and operates in truth, right? Because he wields the sword of truth. Whenever I look at this Queen of Cups, I always look at her and think, you know what? You're sipping your tea. You're completely unbothered. Unbothered by the weights of the past. Right? Unbothered by them. You're over here aligning mind and heart to accomplish bigger things in the first 3 months of 2023. And you are being completely, intuitively, right, with the Queen of Cups, led and divinely guided in the direction of what rings true and feels authentic to you with that King of Swords. So I love this. This is you moving into this new year, completely operating out of your heart and your authenticity. So the feeling is here, you're going to release the burdens in the first 3 months of the year of anything that's not working, doesn't feel and ring true to you. You're going to release all that. And you're going to make yourself a priority. You're going to put yourself first. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That could be anywhere significant in your chart. I also feel like, you know, these two energies are balanced, masculine and feminine, okay? That could be the masculine and feminine energy within yourself that you are bringing into alignment, that you are finding in the first 3 months of the new year, which is healthy, happy, and thriving. You're aligning your mind and your heart again. And when your heart and your mind is aligned, you are in a very powerful position to listen to the cues, the signs, interpret them from spirit, and follow that divine guidance with accuracy. Because remember, the King of Swords is super sharp. So when I see these two cards together, I'm looking at a sharp intuition with the Queen of Cups. And the only way you're really going to be able to do that is to release the burdens of the past year, and those things that aren't working, so that way you can heighten and sharpen your intuitive prowess and follow through with it instinctually. So not only do I see you being super balanced in the new year within your own energy, but I could also see this as, whether you're feminine or masculine in this case, is, you know, doesn't matter. But this is you moving forward, releasing the burdens of the past, and having your energy so aligned that you align with a divine counterpart. Because these things of the past aren't a factor blocking the path. And now that these things are being released with that Ten of Wands, your energy is ready to align and be guided in the direction of your heart's desires with the Queen of Cups. For some of you, that might be a divine counterpart, whether masculine or feminine. But just know that the path moving forward is completely protected with that Archangel Michael energy. And the guidance that you're given is also protected as well. Okay. So let's take a look at this feather card, see what it says. Okay, Parrot. Look at that. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. Again, that authenticity with that King of Swords. Releasing, right? Letting go of, over here with the Ten of Wands. It's time to live authentically. Anything that is not ringing true to you anymore has to be put aside. And that very well may be people, places, things, their opinions, and their thoughts, and all of that. Absolutely. So that confirms a lot to me. I'm going to grab the Flower Oracle here. Language of Flowers. Let's see if we can get at least one card. Okay. Ah, look at that. Slow down. It says stop. Slow down. The pace must abate before it's too late. Yeah, and that's that energy of hermit, retreat, taking a step back, right? Slowing down. And going at your own pace. Like you're following the dictates of your own heart and what rings true to you. And sometimes we do have to retreat, slow down, take a step back in order to, again, reassess, reprioritize, reorganize, recalibrate in order to move forward. It's just a logical thing to do. Take a step back, look at the situation from the outside in, take stock, right? Literally take stock of what's needed, what's not needed, and adjust what you have to in order to move forward. And let go, right? With that 10 of Wands, put the burdens and the yokes down, let go of whatever's not working, and embrace your authenticity. So the first 3 months of 2023 is all about you embracing your authenticity, moving forward, following what rings true to you, your mind, body, heart, and going with that and allowing spirit to guide the way. And again, the more you release those things that no longer fit your journey moving forward, the easier it will be to hear spirit's divine guidance over here in the direction perhaps of your heart's desire and or your wish fulfillment. Right? The more we can remove ourselves from the distractions and the blockages and those things that are weighing us down, the easier and more in tune and aligned we are to hear spirit's message. So I have the Sacred Destiny Oracle as a final card for you, pile number 1. Ah, look at that. Yeah, freedom. The freedom to be, do, live as, again, as your heart dictates with the Queen of Cups, as your intuition guides and leads you. Freedom to do what feels right and authentic and true to you. Not letting anything get in your way, weigh you down, or block your path now. I feel like you've learned how to follow that calling on your heart. And 2023 is about you doing that, following the dictates and the calling of your heart, the way that spirit intuitively nudges you to, and allowing that to be your compass, okay? That's why we have the Divine Guidance card here. All right, so this is your card, and it says, Cliff Swallow. The swallow flies free on wind currents and thermals in remarkable aerial maneuvers, igniting the expression as free as a bird. In many cultures, such as that of the ancient Egyptians, a swallow was thought to carry souls to heaven. Early sailors would tattoo themselves with an image of a swallow if they drowned, the swallow would carry their soul to the heavens. In poor light, a cliff swallow looks brownish gray. However, in good lighting, it is a luminous metallic dark blue. Cliff swallows traditionally make their nests on vertical cliffs, carefully crafting them out of mud. Although they can nest solitarily, they usually nest in colonies when one finds a cloud of insects, it alerts the other members of the flock so that all can be nourished. Even though they fly free, their community supports them. So the sacred landscape, wants you to know, express yourself without hesitation. Break free and let your spirit fly. Make choices that increase your freedom. Don't be tied down by that 10 of Wands energy, right? You're not trying to tie yourself down in the beginning of this new year. You're about letting go, right? That's what it feels like. It says laugh, dance, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Break those patterns of the old, right? It says be daring. Cast aside restrictions, burdens, blockages, and whatnot. Find your wings. As you do, you'll help others find theirs. You are not here to be ordinary or live a mundane life. You are here to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Do not be trapped by convention or the need to please others. Choose life on your terms, right? Like self-care ain't selfish. Yeah. It says don't accept rules that don't feel right. Again, don't do anything that doesn't feel authentic to you. That's that energy and vibe of the King of Swords. So this is totally relating. Choose life on your terms. Don't accept rules that don't feel right. You can be immensely free and yet still be part of a loving, supportive community. Yeah, find your tribe too. That might be what 2023 is all about. Let's grab some angel numbers and see how They might confirm some things I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional message. I use the dice in case you're not familiar with my channel. Once I roll the dice, the numbers that show up, I encourage you to look them up, find a source that you trust. I don't give you a source because it could be one you don't like. 2, I never want to imply that one source is better over another. And 3, I want you to find their interpretation for yourself, because sometimes when you take the journey to research things, you come across other signs and synchronicity, serendipity, spirit needs you to find. If I gave you a shortcut, I might rob you of that experience. Likewise, I always tell everybody not to put the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. We want everybody to find their own magic. So with that being said, let's see what numbers come up for you. Pile number 1. All right, so we have a 9. 9. 1. And hold on. That is an 8. So 918 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number, see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe. To support this channel, consider maybe visiting my Etsy page. I do have a shop there with handmade crystal jewelry I make by hand, or possibly consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content. So much love to you wherever you are. Happy New Year. Take care and always keep shining. Pile number 2, you chose this feather card for your reading. There's a message on the back of that. I will be sure to incorporate it into the reading as I get more cards on the table. We're looking at the first 3 months of 2023. We want to see what the first 3 months of this new year are going to be like for you, what to expect, what to know. So let's start out with a few cards here from the Healing with the Angels. The first 3 months of 2023. Pile number 2, viewers. And pile number 1 had 3 cards, so I'm just going to follow that. Let's see. All right, so we have Freedom, Guardian Angel. Interesting. It says very similar to pile number 1 already. Fascinating. Okay, so the first 3 months of 2023 are about you being free, just allowing yourself to freely explore is the word that I just got. And I think part of that's coming from the enchantment card. Okay. This card talks about the magic and being open to the magic in the way that the universe is kind of like displaying that to you, because you are part of it. It is you. You are it, right? So the feeling is here that the path moving forward is completely guided, guarded, and protected. All right. You might not always feel like that. You might go into this new year feeling like everything's up in the air, but when the feeling is here, you're free to fly. And it does feel like things are up in the air, but that's also giving the universe the freedom to allow everything to fall into place for you as well. I hope I made that clear. Let me see if I can kind of go over this again in my own head. There's a sense of freedom moving into this new year. It feels like you are up in the air in some way, because you have no idea what this new year is going to bring for you. But it's that same up in the air feeling that is also making you free to soar, free to fly, and giving spirit, the universe, the freedom to allow everything magically to fall into place for you. Because now that you are free, maybe free of the past, free of the last year, free of anything that was holding you back, you're giving the universe free reign to work its magic on your behalf. And even though it may seem like everything's up in the air, you are highly protected and guarded as everything aligns and unfolds for you. Right? Look, she's crying. She has her head in her hands. She has no idea what's going on. But that's the mystery unfolding. So again, it's about allowing the mystery to unfold. Now that you are free of those things, those limitations, those blockages, those weights of the past. You're free of the last year. It might have been a hard one. Now that you're free of all that, spirit has room to work and move. And that's what the first 3 months of this year are going to be like. It's about the magic unfolding in front of you. And the guidance here is to be open to it. Because now that there is no resistance moving into this new year, there's no resistance. So I'm hearing the universe has room to play and move and create, co-create with you. Okay, so let's see if we can get 3 cards. This is the Influence of the Angels Tarot. I also hear relinquishing control. It's maybe the first 3 months of the year. Are you relinquishing that control and allowing yourself, right, to just see where life takes you without putting any expectation or limitations on it or restrictions upon it or control over it? And that really is about being in surrender mode, being open to whatever the universe has for you. And it's like this feeling of, I only want what the universe wants with me, for me. You know what I mean? Like, I only want what's meant for me. I only want what the universe wants for me. And there's so much freedom in that. And also detachment. So maybe 2023, the first, 3 months of the year, that's your energy is learning to detach and release and relinquish control. And just be open to whatever the universe brings your way. But again, when you do that, you give spirit so much room to work on your behalf and to allow the magic to unfold, the enchantment. All right, so 3 cards. And if I need more, I'll just grab off to the side. So let's see. Wow, yes, look at that, the 4 of Wands. You're totally secure. You're safe. Your foundation is strong. This is all about success, achievement. For some of you, it could be an 11-11, right? Energy with someone else, marriage, proposals, engagements. But yeah, it's this feeling of allowing the universe to do what it needs to do, because it's like you only want what's meant for you, right? Or you should at least want only what's yours and what belongs to you and what is meant for you. And it's like allowing everything else to fall away. You only want what wants you, right? That's the feeling of these cards here. And because you're allowing that, look at what the universe is bringing your way. You're stable, you're secure. There's this feeling of up in the air, but still being safe and secure. And I think that's why the guardian angel energy's here. Yeah, look at that. Money, education, 8 of Pentacles, right? Working hard towards a goal. Honing your skills, your talents, your craft. Putting energy into something that has meaning and purpose to you. Building up for, again, securing that foundation for the future. With these 2 cards. And look at that. Your happiness, your joy with the 3 of Cups. Yeah. And whenever I see the 3 of Cups, it's all about everything coming together. Whether that be people, places, and things coming together. Coming together to create something. Because it's a number 3, and that's all about creation, expansion, manifestation even. And then you have the enchantment card, which is all about the magic and the way the universe works and moves things around in your behalf to make the magic work for you. So the first 3 months of this new year might seem up in the air, but trust that you are completely secure in your foundation. You are safe with that 4 of Wands, and you're on the path to achieving something that perhaps the feeling is here that maybe you've had on your heart for a while, and at one time you were really stressing out over it, but perhaps you decided to relinquish it in a sense and let it go and kind of take on the vibe of if it's meant for me, it'll always find me, you see? And at that point, there's freedom in that. There's freedom in that, and then you give the universe room to work. to bring it about, to bring it together, have it come together for you. The feeling is here with the Eight of Pentacles, you've put in the work, you've done a lot to secure yourself and secure your foundation moving forward into this new year. And your skills, your talents, your gifts, you know, all the hard work and effort that you've maybe put into those things that matter to you, though that hard work has not gone unnoticed. Not at all. It has not gone unnoticed. Spirit has been kind of like, the feeling is here, aligning these things to come towards you. Three of Cups. You are free to be, go, and do, and move in the direction of your happiness. You've worked for it. You've earned it. You deserve it. That Eight of Pentacles is telling me that. You're, in the first 3 months of this year, you're going to be achieving things. Your hard work is going to pay off. And you're going to watch, you know, just watch open-mindedly at how everything comes together to benefit you and to work out in your favor and on your behalf. You're protected. The guardian angel energy is here, and it's saying that you're definitely protected moving forward into this new year. You're secure. You're safe in whatever you've been giving your energy to. Your efforts have not gone in vain. They have not gone unnoticed. Things might seem up in the air at first, but trust that it's all falling into place. And the feeling is here, Spirit is showing you, the first 3 months of the year are going to show you how it is all falling into place. The right people, places, conditions, everything's coming together to make the magic happen for you. You did the groundwork with that Eight of Pentacles on your goals, maybe on the visions that you had for yourself, and you're about to achieve it and be successful at it. And there's some kind of joy and fulfillment and happy outcome when all is said and done. And when you look back on it, the feeling is here, it's literally going to be magical, okay? How it all came together with these two cards. So achievement, success, those things that you've been putting your energy into, they're about to yield some magic in your life. So even though you have no idea how this new year is going to end up, trust that the path forward is protected. And as you relinquish control and allow the universe to, you know, do what it needs to do, you're going to end up finding yourself exactly where you need to be. Okay, that's the message. So let's see what this card says. Meadowlark. Smile, you will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. Look at that. Holy cow. Yeah, the feeling is here, you're on the right path. You're going to have something to smile about soon. The journey to arriving at maybe a manifestation, something that you've been working really hard towards, the journey itself is going to be, with the Four of Wands, successful, happily and wonderfully fulfilled, okay, with the Three of Cups. And also a beautiful journey. Like they say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. It's like also the feeling is here, as you surrender to the magic and whatever the universe may bring, right? You learn so much about yourself in the process as well. I love that. So let's see if we can get a Language of Flowers card, just maybe to confirm, further confirm. So trust what's lining up for you, or what's about to line up for you. Because again, like I said, you already did the legwork. You already did it. This is a beautiful energy over here with that Four of Wands. And it feels like an intertwining, right, of you and something that's meant for you. That's why the 1111 energy is in here. Okay, it's alignment. So let's see. Moth Orchid. Communication. Listen and speak with greater care. Now, right away, what this is telling me is like, this is feeling like manifestation energy. The reason why is because when we're in the middle of manifesting something or trying to build something with that Eight of Pentacles for ourselves, or create the foundation for something in the future, we have to be very, very mindful of the language we speak upon those things that we're trying to create and bring into the world. So the first thing I felt was the aspect of communication, right? When it comes to manifestation, our words have power. So we have to be super mindful. Maybe that's just the guidance. Super mindful of the energy behind our words, how we speak things into creation, right? We only want to speak positive over ourselves in that sense, over our goals, right? Eight of Pentacles, over the things that we're working towards. So it says, learn and speak with greater care. And maybe that's something that you're learning to do in this new year. The first 3 months, you know, maybe you're focusing on manifestation work. Maybe you're focusing on the way that you have that mental conversation with yourself, your affirmations. And you're speaking these things, these positive, learning to speak positive over your life, over your day, over your activities, over your work, over the things that you give energy to, you see? It's about, feeling is here, adjusting the speech so it matches that which you want to attract. Maybe you have been listening to the guidance of spirit and also speaking blessings upon yourself, or speaking words more carefully to align with the outcomes you want to see. Okay. Again, words have power. They are magic. They are spells. And the enchantment card, you know, ties into that in that sense. Okay. Final oracle card. Let's see. Sacred Destiny oracles, what I have here. Oh, look at that. Purification. Look at the sunflower, though. The sunflower itself is a card, or an energy, right? As a flower of success. It represents the sun. And I love that it's here. So let's see what it says as the card. Let's see what it says. Hold on, if I can find it. All right, look at that. It says summer rain, and there are raindrops in the card. So let's see. Traditionally, rain symbolizes rebirth and washing away one's sins, or one's sins away. Water is also associated with emotions, and a summer rain can represent the release of long-held emotions that allow for purification and inner healing. There's also a renewal aspect of rain. The old saying, April showers bring May flowers, means that what follows the rain is a time of renewal and blossoming. And again, this reading is for the first 3 months of 2023, which would take you into March, and then April, right, would be the 4th month. So yeah, I feel like this is a timeline of sorts. By the time April comes around, right, that you will see a time of renewal and blossoming. But it says, the sacred landscape wants you to know it's difficult for new vibrant energy to enter your life if it's clogged with old and outdated energy. Cleanse and purify your body and your physical space. Like I said, you're learning to speak, right, positive energy into your life to create the magic for yourself. But let's see. This is a great time for detox, clutter, and clearing, cleansing, and space clearing, right? A lot of times we do that in the year. We'll clean the whole house. We'll get rid of things we don't want. We'll clean up our diets, you know what I'm saying? And in order to kind of welcome that fresh energy in. So it says, release outdated energy and invite fresh energy, clear energy into your life. Eat lightly. Yeah. Don't take things personally. Release resentment, guilt, blame. Purify yourself, thought, word, and deed. That would be this, right? Communication, listen and speak with greater care. Decluttering is modern day alchemy. If you don't love it or use it, let it go. This card can also represent abundance, as flowing water is a metaphor for prosperity and summer is the time of expansion. Like I said, the number 3 energy, right? Creativity, growth, expansion, manifestation. So the first 3 months of the year, are you basically relinquishing, letting go, releasing, right? And that comes with decluttering. Anything that's kind of not working in your physical energy and or space, in order to allow the universe to do what it needs to do, to work its magic on your behalf, in order to align you and bring you your prosperity, your time of expansion, and your abundance. Okay, so let's see if we can get some angel numbers. Sometimes when I roll the dice, the numbers that come up can confirm a lot of what I've said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages. I do use the dice to get the numbers for you. Go ahead and find a source that you trust. I don't want to recommend one because it could be one you don't like, and I never want to imply that one source is better over another, because there's plenty online, and I'm sure you'll find one that you connect with. Also, I want you to do the research for yourself to find the number, because sometimes when you take the journey, you come across other serendipity, synchronicity Spirit needs you to find. And if I gave you a shortcut to a number interpretation, I might rob you of that experience. Don't want that to happen. Likewise, I always ask that everybody please refrain from putting number interpretations in the comment section for the same reason. We want everybody to find their own magic. So let's see what number comes up for you. Pile number 2. That is a 10. I don't know if you can see that. 10. 9, 6. So 1096 is your angel number. I'm going to go ahead and put that number on the screen for you. Go ahead and look that up. See what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe. Consider visiting my Etsy shop page. Information is in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there that I make by hand on my free time. And if you want to take it a step further to support what I do, consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well. Happy New Year. Take care. And always keep shining. Pile number 3, you chose the Black Feather card for your reading. There is a message on the back of that, so I'll be sure to incorporate that into the reading as I get more cards on the table. We're looking at the first 3 months of 2023. What may the universe have in store for you? What to know, what to expect for the first 3 months of 2023. Let's see if we can get 3 cards. Oh, so there's one. Okay. Let's see what we have. Emerging support and self-acceptance. Okay, so I got vibes of like self-love, self-care from the self-acceptance card. I feel like the first 3 months of 2023 is about the universe, your ancestors, your guides, fully supporting you, okay, in this new journey to taking care of you and emerging into the best version of you. So I feel like the first 3 months of 2023 are about you stepping into this energy of emerging into your fullest potential, becoming the version of you that you've always wanted to be or saw yourself being, or that you came here to be. Do you see? And the feeling is you're learning to love yourself a little bit more through the process, through the journey. And you've gotten to this point where you are embracing every aspect of yourself, past, present, and you're open to whatever you're meant to be in the future. And that's a really beautiful place and space to be. Like you're coming into your own. Like the version of you that you came to this planet to be, you're stepping into that. It feels like 2023 is a year where you become that. You step into that person. I heard fully expanded version of yourself. The full. Okay, how do I explain this? The feeling that I got was, it's like the full expression of the soul that you came here to be or experience. Okay. And I also heard not playing small anymore. No, not playing small anymore. Like a butterfly emerges from its cocoon, right? In its full glory. Like this is you. 2023, the first 3 months of this year are about you stepping into that, becoming that. Becoming the fullest expression of what your soul came here to be and experience. And you have the full support of your guides, your ancestors, your star family, the universe itself. Okay? Because you came here to be and experience and live a certain life and lifestyle and experience a certain journey. And I just heard nothing's going to get in the way in that. You're merging into this, the fullest expression of who you are now. Now is when that journey begins. And the feeling is you had to learn to love yourself through the process of your life so far, or thus far. And now that you have, so this is confirmation that you have arrived and concluded that journey, perhaps of self-acceptance, self-love. And now that you have, you can emerge into who you truly were meant here to be. That's pretty profound. But let's see if we can get a few cards here. This is the Influence of the Angels Tarot. I just want 3 cards. Whoa, okay, so I have 6 of Swords. That's a beautiful card of moving forward and healing, right? And if I need more cards, I'll just grab off to the side. So we have the 6 of Swords, which is an energy of balance and alignment because of the number itself. But it's also about all your experiences, right? They've molded you, shaped you, made you who you are. You've learned from them. But you take those experiences with you in your boat moving forward into the future. But those memories and those lessons and all the things that you've learned, the wisdom that you gain, like it's a tool in your belt of experience, right? But those memories, those experiences, they don't have the power to sink your ship. In fact, they don't weigh you down anymore. They don't have that power to do that. You've risen above that. And the 6 of Swords is confirmation that you are moving forward into calmer, sweeter, more peaceful territory. The tumultuousness of the past is behind you now. You've healed. You've aligned yourself. You've balanced your energy. And you can leave all that behind now. And now that you have, again, like I said, you can become who you were truly meant to be. You can emerge into that aspect and version of you that your soul came here to experience. 5 of Swords. You've been supported, right? You've been supported through those challenges this entire time. Okay, I feel like you're leaving all of this behind. You've probably walked away from people, places, and things that would keep you in that energy. And the world. You concluded those lessons of the past, those challenges. You've been fully supported throughout the process of becoming this version of you that you're meant to become now. And that lesson, those lessons of the past are behind you. Like I said, the 6 of Swords is moving away from this now. And it's weird how the cards are aligned on the table, right? Because look at the direction that the 6 of Swords is pointing. It's pointing that way. And it's turning its back to this energy of the 5 of Swords and looking forward that way. And the world is over here telling us that you concluded this. successfully. It might not have been easy, especially with that Five of Swords energy, but you know, sometimes we got to cut our losses. We got to kind of just take an L, right? Take a loss, or say enough is enough in order to successfully level up. And it's not always easiest to do that. So there were some challenges in concluding a chapter in your journey, and it might not have been easy, but the world is ensuring us that you concluded that chapter of your journey successfully. And you've been fully supported through the process of alchemizing, is what I heard, and or removing yourself from what was not working. And because of it, you've leveled up. And now you're about to emerge into this new version of you. So this is the year that you do that. This is the year that you become who you came here to be. Now that this is all concluded, right? These energies are concluded behind you. You have fully leveled up. And now you're approaching this new year, stepping into this new year with that, I heard, crown on your head. Stepping into it like a boss, stepping into it like a king, like a queen. Fully leveled up. And moving forward and putting the past behind you. But no, please know that with this card here, you have a very, very like I heard, expanded or well-rounded support system, energetically, spiritually, vibrationally. Like, I wouldn't mess with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're the type of person, like, you don't want to mess. Whoever's watching pile number 3, no one can touch you. You are untouchable. Don't mess with my pile number 3 viewers. In other words, you've been warned, right? Like that kind of thing. And that's beautiful, because that's telling me that your team is surrounding you, watching from every angle, up, down, left, right, center. You know how like Mr. T used to say, I pity the fool. I pity the fool that would even try to mess with you at this point. Because you have a mission. The feeling is you have a mission to accomplish something. Like I said, 2023 is the year that you step into the version of who you came here to be. And your team, your guides, are saying, I'll be darned if I let anything or anyone get in the way of who my baby came here to be. That's the feeling of this. And I freaking love that. No one and nothing can get in the way of who you came here to emerge into, to the version of your soul that you came here to experience. No one's getting in the way of that shit. And if they try, they will come up upon their own challenges. And look at the energy in the card, right? You could see a shadowy figure here watching over this dispute down below. Then you have this energy here where it's like all your guides, your star family, your angels looking down on you, sending you healing light, love, and energy. And the same energy is here, watching over everything happening in the earthly realm. And that's why I'm saying, like, you are so protected moving forward, so you can become who you came here to be. You've leveled up to achieve this now. You stepped into your crown to achieve this now. And it was a lot of hard work, alchemy, transmutation, transformation, self-acceptance, self-love, release, knowing your worth. You see what I'm saying? cutting yourself away from people, places, and things, even though they may have hurt, it may have hurt like hell. You did it though, but it was all to help move you forward to emerge into who you came here to be. 2023 is the year you do this. The year you realize that you're here for a greater purpose than maybe even you can understand right now. But nothing and no one, the guidance here is to tell you, no one and nothing and no one's ever going to get in the way of this mission for you, of your purpose. No enemy formed against you shall prosper is the feeling. That's an old Bible verse, right? But it rings true in this case. So, yeah, I feel like stand tall, straighten your shoulders, right? And claim it, own it, right? Just embody that. There's something powerful here emerging for you to move you into this timeline of becoming your greatest and best self. See, we have energy here in the sky as well, right? Just looking over everything. And then we have, you know, this halo surrounding, right? It's like this protective aura bubble, it feels like. And that feels like what's surrounding you too. So let's see what this card says. Vulture. Accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. Do you see that? Absolutely. You're stepping into your rebirth moment. You've let go of all this stuff, like I said, with that Five of Swords energy. And now you're ready to welcome in the version of you were always meant to be. Also, vulture energy is very much tied into goddess as well. Goddess energy, divine feminine, protective mother energy. So I love that that's here as well. Neckbet, goddess Neckbet. You're about to welcome in a whole new life, a whole new experience, a whole new version of you that maybe you don't fully even know yet. Like I said, sometimes, you know, we got to get to know the new version of us that we've become. You've probably heard me say that once in a while. Once we've changed, we've transformed, we've leveled up, right? It's kind of like, oh, who am I? Who is this new version of me? Well, you're about to meet the new version of you that you came here to be. Let's see if I can get a flower, language of flowers card. Okay. Crocus. Breathe, calm, rest, stop, and just be. I love that. Yeah, just be. Like, the feeling that gave me was kind of going back to the vibe of, like, you know, straightening your back, your shoulders, standing tall. And just know that you came here to be something. Just stop for a moment and realize that your life has meaning, purpose, and you're here for a mission. And you can rest easy knowing that, right? Calm, rest, stop, and just be. You can rest easy knowing that you're on the path to something greater, something great. You're merging into, right, this higher timeline, this better version of you. Yeah, there's so much confidence in that, being still and knowing. Yeah, I feel like over here with the vulture card says, accept inevitable, let go of the past, welcome a rebirth to begin. Yeah, you let go of what wasn't working anymore. But it was such a necessary part of the journey, such a necessary lesson to learn. And now you can stand taller for it, right? Like, you could take all that experience and wisdom with you. Again, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, I guess, right? Or wiser, for that matter. And there's such a confidence that comes from that wisdom, because you've been forged in the fire, like a phoenix risen from the ash. And your presence speaks for itself. So you could walk into a room calmly, not say a damn word, but the energy that you give off speaks volumes. And that's the kind of presence you're stepping into in 2023. All right, so I have the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I just want one card. Let's see what we have here. Look at that. Yes, gateway. This is a portal energy. This is you stepping into this highly evolved version of you that your soul came here to live, be, and experience. Okay? Breathe easy, knowing that you are fully emerging and stepping into this. You are, literally, you are the unicorn, right? Oh, let's see what it says. I'm just like in awe that that card showed up. It's freaking cool. And then after I'm done with this, I'm going to pull angel numbers for you. Okay. Enchanted Valley, it says, there are places on the planet where the veil between the physical realms and the mystical dimensions is especially thin. These places are called portals, vortexes, or spirit gateways. Like I said, I was mentioning timelines, right? I was feeling the vibe of timelines. You emerging and stepping into your highest timeline now that all of this is behind you, right? All right, but let me keep going. It says, in mythology, they are revered as places where things beyond ordinary reality can occur. And you, pile number 3 viewers, are anything but ordinary, okay? Mystics, visionaries, and shamans. Like I said, I felt that pile number 3, you guys have a mission here. A purpose, a specific mission to accomplish, and a certain life to live. And all this energy had to be cleared up, and you leveled up from it in order to now emerge into that mission fully, at full capacity, in the fullest expression of what you were meant to do here. The World card is indicating that you successfully completed a chapter, and now you're about to emerge into the fullest expression of your soul's experience, okay? Mystics, and you might be a mystic, you might be a visionary, and you might have a future as a shaman, right? Like that's kind of the vibe. Like you have a spiritual mission here. Mystics, visionaries, and shamans can traverse this realm and the next through these places, through these portals, portals, vortexes, and spirit gateways. And that, I think that's what you're doing. You're stepping into this now. In Celtic traditions, the wee folk, fairies, and elves easily move through these portals and have access to these magical places. The Enchanted Valley is the place where these portals often appear. The sacred landscape wants you to know magic is afoot. Wondrous events are unfolding. Profound revelations and inner illuminations are close at hand. It is now much easier to manifest your dreams or your highest timeline, right? This is an excellent time to take action on your visions for your future. A small amount of action now will generate much bigger results. Gateways to spirit are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. Fairies and elves are supporting you. Wonders are blossoming in your life, or emerging, right? Emerging into your life. Watch for them. Open your heart to hallowed, holy, magical energy. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. You are stepping into magic, mystery, and the expression of who you came here to be. Let go of the past and welcome a beautiful rebirth to begin. Just be still and know it's all leading you where you need to be, right? So let's see. I'll grab the dice. I rolled the dice for angel numbers. A lot of times the numbers that come up can confirm a lot of what I said in this reading. That happens often, and or give you a special message you need personally. I don't recommend a source because it could be one you don't like. 2, never like to imply that one source is over, better over another, because there's many on the internet, but you will find, I trust you will find one that you feel connected to. Go with that one. Likewise, I don't give you a number interpretation because I want you to find your own magic. If I gave you a number interpretation off the bat, I might rob you of finding other synchronicity and serendipity. Don't want that to happen. Likewise, I always tell everybody to please refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for this same reason. We don't want others to be robbed of finding their own magic. So let's go ahead and roll the dice and see what numbers come up for you. Pile number 3. Okay, that is actually an 8. Okay, an 8. That one rolled far. 1, 7. So yeah, that was a 7 until I touched it. So 817 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number, see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider checking out my Etsy shop. Link is in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have cool handmade jewelry there, crystal jewelry that I make by hand on my free time. I also have a channel membership, so if you want to support me that way, you can as well. I have exclusive content there for everybody that is not posted publicly. So much love to you wherever you are. Happy New Year. Pile number 3 viewers, take care and always keep shining. Pile number 4 viewers, this is your card. There is a message on the back of this feather card. I will be sure to incorporate it into the reading. As I get more cards on the table, we are looking at the first 3 months of 2023. What does the universe have in store for you? What to expect, what to know for the first 3 months of this new year. So let's see, 3 cards. Pile number 4 viewers. Okay, so we have focus. I'm gonna get 3 cards total. Let's see. So we have focus, trust, and new love. So for some of you, this could literally be, yes, new love in general, as far as romantic love, right? A relationship on the way for you this year. And you might find that in the first 3 months. I also feel like this is saying there's a new love in general. The first 3 months of the year, your focus may be shifting in the direction of something that you're passionate about. So if it's not romantic love, a new love could be the love of a new job or of a new hobby. Do you see? There's something that you are aligning with that's going to redirect and shift your focus. So there's something about your priorities shifting, or your focus shifting to align with this new passion, this new love, maybe for some of you, this new person. And this is about you trusting the process of where this is taking you, or in what way it might develop or lead, or what it might lead to, or who it might lead to. So Spirit is telling you to trust the way that your focus or that life is shifting you. Trust in the way that things are rearranging for you. Because again, the feeling that I'm getting is a shift in focus. So there could be that there's something in the beginning of the year that is shifting your direction. It's redirecting your path in some way, or your priorities and your focus in general. Maybe you're choosing to focus on something new in this new year because it's piqued your interest. And it's maybe something that you're passionate about. And Spirit is saying, yeah, follow through with that nudge. Follow through with the way that you are being nudged to redirect or shift your focus. If there's something you want to give priority to or make a priority, or if there's something that really truly matters to you and you want to give that more of your energy, Spirit is saying with the trust card, trust the way that you're being nudged and guided in the direction of this. Because you're about to ignite a new passion, a new love, a new interest, a new focus. And that's where your focus should be, on that. And trust that this is happening for a reason. For some of you, this shift in focus might literally lead you to someone, okay? It could be like, for example, a hobby that you've picked up. You end up meeting someone with a similar interest, and that could lead to love, right? It could be something as literal as that. You could end up getting a new job and meet the love of your life there, if you see what I'm saying. So trust that there's a reason why your priorities are shifting and your focus is shifting in a new direction, because it's leading you to something on your heart, is what Spirit wants to get across. Okay, so I have the this is the Healing with the Angels. This one is the Influence of the Angels Tarot. So let's see if we get 3 cards. And for some of you who are kind of wanting to indulge a hobby or something you've always been interested in, please do that, right? Please give that your energy in the new year, right? In the beginning of 2023, give that your energy, because it's going to open your heart to something. It's going to lead you to a new love, a new passion, and something's going to develop and come of that, all right? Let's see if we can get 3 cards. Pile number 4, viewers. And if I need more cards, I will grab off to the side. But let's see. 9 of Wands. Look at that, the 2 of Cups. Oh my gosh. And you have new love as well. Ah, look at that, the High Priestess. Absolutely. This is pretty fantastical. And the reason for that is that High Priestess is saying, please trust your intuition. There is some form of abundance, okay, because we have the energy of the pomegranate. That's wisdom, that's spiritual abundance, abundance in general. We have the energy of that here in the card, right? And there's some kind of spiritual gift is what I'm getting from this. That is going to come of the way that you are redirecting, reprioritizing, and shifting your focus. For some of you, the spiritual gift is being intuitively nudged on you to follow through with, or how would you say? It's the spiritual nudge and intuition that's nudging you and guiding you in the direction of this. And there's a spiritual gift that comes of it. It's like Spirit is guiding you to this spiritual gift. This spiritual gift and blessing might come in the form of another person, right? A romantic connection, soulmate relationship, 2 of Cups. But it might also come from something within you, a talent maybe yet to be discovered, an interest that will ignite your soul spark in some way. You see? There's a gift that comes from you following the nudge to shift your focus in another direction. Spirit wants you to trust these promptings on your heart. Trust these promptings led by intuition and spirit, because they're guiding you to something that is meant for you, someone that is meant for you. With that 2 of Cups energy, there's an intertwining here of energy and spirit happening. This is leading you to a new love. A new job that you love, a new hobby that you love, a new place that you love, a new passion that you love, a new purpose, a new mission, a soul mission possibly. That 9 of Wands is saying release and relinquish your fears, please. trust that this shift in focus is the right one for you. Because sometimes we can hold ourselves back worrying about, oh, is this the right thing to do? Am I making the right move in this direction? Am I doing the right thing by redirecting my energy to something else or giving my energy to something new? Is this all going to work out? You see, that's that energy of the Nine of Wands, because the Nine of Wands could bring on trepidation. And we're always looking out over our shoulders with that energy, wondering when the next shoe is going to drop. But Spirit is trying to say to you here, trust that if you're being nudged in a certain direction to reprioritize your energy in other places, there's a reason for that. Because it's going to lead you somewhere else, to something else, to someone else that is in alignment with you and your heart's desires. So 2023 is prompting you to like switch something up, do something different, let something go. Maybe that you don't want to do anymore. Maybe that doesn't interest you any longer. Follow that nudge on your heart. That's being spiritually led and prompted for you. Follow it because it's leading you here to this beautiful partnership, alignment. It's leading you to someone and something on your heart. Also, I know we haven't pulled angel numbers yet, but I'm going to have you look up 922. Okay, 922. We have two energies here of alignment, okay? Balance, harmony, partnerships, union. Right here. There's a mystery with the High Priestess as far as where all of this is leading and where it's going to guide you, right? Because she doesn't reveal all her secrets. So there's some kind of mysterious element about who this is or what this redirection of your focus is going to lead to. But the details really are irrelevant because there's a spiritual gift that's going to come of all of this. And Spirit wants you to trust the way that this is guiding you and leading you. So I feel like this new love card and the Two of Cups are confirming each other. The Trust and the High Priestess are also confirming each other because it takes a certain level of trust to trust right? You have to trust your intuition because there's a mysterious element about it. None of it is logical all the time, but you have to trust Spirit. You have to trust the way that intuition is nudging you. Even if it scares you with the Nine of Wands. And the unknown can scare us because we have no idea where it's all going to lead. Some of you are looking to switch up where you live. Some of you are looking to switch up your jobs or, again, indulge in a hobby. Who knows, that hobby can turn into a passion. You see? Some of you are looking to switch up a job. Maybe you don't want the job that you're at anymore and you end up switching up a job, and who knows, you might end up falling in love with this new job that comes your way because you are aligning with something here with the Two of Cups. Could be a new job, a new business partner or business endeavor. It could be romantic love, union and alignment with whoever you've been dreaming up on your heart. You're definitely aligning with something new. Trust the way that you are being prompted to shift your focus because it's leading to something sweet or someone sweet. It's leading to a harmonious union, alignment, and partnership. It's leading you to a match. Yeah, and it's like these two cards, 2 and 2, they're confirming each other to me. There's a blessing and a gift that's going to come from this, so don't doubt the way that you're feeling prompted to change something. Let's see what this card says. Flicker, northern flicker. You know what? I actually have one of these feathers. Let's see. It says new rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. Look at that. Trust. New rhythms, new routines, new experiences are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to release your fears over here with the Nine of Wands, your worries, your concerns, and adapt. We have the energy of trust twice. So that's confirming as well. New routines, new experiences, new people, places, and things are coming into your life. Yeah, you're aligning with these things in a beautiful way. Can just trust the way that Spirit is prompting you, guiding you, and adapt to the unknown, right? There's an element of unknown, an element of surprise to all of this, but it's all leading somewhere beautiful. There's connections to be made here as well. You're connecting and aligning with those things that are meant for you, that are a vibrational match to you and to the new energy that perhaps you're embodying in the new year. I have the language of flowers here. I'm going to grab one card. Oh, two. Okay. Let's see. Peace, camellia, right? Be calm and calm will come. So like it's like pile number 3 was be still and know. All right. And then we have Peruvian lily, strength. More effort will get you what you want. You see, sometimes we got to redirect our focus, put our energy into those things that we desire or that pique our interest, and put our energy into the way that Spirit is kind of like nudging us. And when we redirect our focus and our energy to those things, we will yield something of it. And that's what this is saying. And you're strong enough to see it through. Okay? Just trust the journey as far as the way this is leading you. You will yield a positive result, all right, if you pursue this. Just trust the way that you're being kind of led and prompted to adapt. And be at peace knowing it's all going to lead where it needs to, right? This beautiful spiritual gift, a blessing, something that is, with that Two of Cups, definitely aligned with you and for you. Again, if this is love, this is a spiritual match. Okay, this is a soulmate. This is, and if it's even if it's a job, this is a spiritual match to you or for you. Like, you know what I mean? There's something divine and destined about all this with the Two of Cups and the High Priestess. And the feeling is you can't miss what's meant for you. Okay. So don't be scared. Don't worry about it. You're fine. You know, you have the strength and the kind of endurance and stamina, right? To, if you have a goal or you're looking to put your energy into something new, you will achieve it. And there's a spiritual gift and blessing that comes of it. Matter of fact, the feeling is, I'm feeling led to say you're on your way there now, and you may not even realize it. So trust the way that you're being prompted and move in the direction of that. Follow that focus, because trust that it's leading you to something new, something blessed, something beautiful, right? Final oracle card, Sacred Destiny Oracle is what I have for you here. Whoa! All right, that's way too many, and I'm going to read directly from the book. I just need one card. That's like 4. So let's see, just one card to conclude this reading. Wow, is that one? Okay, that's all I need. What do we have? Security. So you're safe. If you're looking to switch something up, redirect your focus, change something up in your journey, trust that it's leading you to a divine match, vibrational match. It's leading you to something that's in alignment with you. And trust that you're safe and secure in the pursuit of that. Okay? Spirit's prompting you in this direction for a reason, because there's a gift that comes from pursuing it. All right, so let's see what, and it's like this feeling of you're safe, you're protected, it's all good. All right, so there's the card, and it says fire lit cave. So it says, in ancient times, our forebears took refuge in caves. It was there that they could seek shelter from the weather and be protected from predators and enemies. The cave offered a safe place to prepare food, sleep, heal, and build community. Caves were also the places where sacred spiritual ceremonies occurred, evidenced by cave drawings and altars that had been built along their ledges. Symbolically, caves often represented a secret pathway to the underworld. That would be the energy of the high priestess, the mystery, right? The mystery that she wields and allows to unfold, right? There's, again, the veil. She represents the veil between the known and the unknown, or the underworld as well. And she's also goddess, right? But let's see. The divine, yeah, there you go. Symbolically, caves represented a secret pathway to the underworld, the divine womb of Mother Earth and the Sacred Heart. Also, caves can be energy portals for shamans and other spiritual explorers. And that's why I was saying there's a spiritual gift and blessing that comes from this. So just follow through with the way that you're being intuitively led, prompted, and guided to shift, redirect, and change your focus. All right. But it says here, the sacred landscape wants you to know you are safe and protected. No matter what is occurring in your life, you are in safe hands. Those in the realm of spirit are watching over you. You can relax and let go. Once you've taken measures to protect yourself and those you love, such as making sure everyone has their seatbelt on in the car, make sure your insurance is paid on time, or replacing the filter on your heating unit, then let go. If you have been hypervigilant lately, take a break. What is that? That's that 9 of Wands. Like I said, always looking over your shoulder, waiting for the next shoe to drop. It says, relax, know that all is well, right? Be at peace. Be still and know, right? You can turn it all over to the Creator. Like, the feeling is here, Spirit, universe has your back. It's all under control. All these beautiful elements are set in motion for you to align to this thing. So what is there for you to worry about? Release the fear, relinquish all that. You're safe to move forward in this new direction. Spirit has your back. Just adapt to the way that this is all unfolding. And yeah, there's an element of unknown to it all because the High Priestess is here. But when all is said and done, trust that you're safe. You're aligning with everything that's meant for you. 2 of Cups and that new love card is here to show that and prove that. So if it's all good, what's there to worry about? If it's all good, right? You can just trust, like the flicker says, trust and adapt. Allow yourself to just flow. There's new rhythms, new routines taking place in your life. You are more than capable. You have the stamina, the endurance to adapt to this new shift. First 3 months of 2023 are shifting you into a new chapter of your journey. New experiences, new routines, maybe new patterns, new people, new places, new goals, new projects, new hobbies, new gifts, new talents to explore. But trust that the way that you're being prompted, it's all purposeful. And it's going to lead you to those things that are truly aligned with you and for you. So let's go ahead and grab the dice for angel numbers. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice. These numbers, when they come up, they can confirm a lot of what I've already said in this reading and or provide you with additional messages that perhaps you need personally. I don't like to recommend a source because, for one, it could be one you don't like. 2, I never want to imply that one source is better over another. There's plenty on the internet, but I'm sure that Spirit will guide you to one that you connect with. Go with that one. And 3, if I gave you a source and an interpretation off the bat, I might rob you of finding other serendipity and synchronicity that Spirit needs you to find. I don't want to rob you of that experience. That's why I don't give you a number interpretation. Likewise, I try to remind everybody to please refrain from putting the number interpretations in the comment section for the same reason. We don't want to rob anybody of finding some magic for themselves. Okay, so let's see what number comes up for you. 7. That is a highly spiritual number too. 2. Oh, look at that. 7. 727 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number. See what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. If you want to take it a step further to support what I do, please visit my Etsy shop. I have beautiful handmade crystal jewelry there that I make by hand on my free time. And if you want to take it a step further than that to support me on my channel, consider my channel membership. I do have exclusive content there that I make for channel members that I do not post publicly. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care. Happy New Year, pile number 4 viewers, and always keep shining.